Hello everyone, how was everybody's week? Found this like hidden secret Bellator card that apparently like they didn't want anybody to know about because I haven't seen anybody advertising it, but here we are, 2 title shots, 2 of the biggest undefeated prospects in the game, and Bellator was just going to keep this to themselves. No.
How'd you get it then?
I didn't.
Okay.
I'm buying time.
Okay.
What's going on, Robert? Drunken Charge. I'm locked out of all my passwords because everything on the internet, apparently, have you guys noticed this lately? Everything on the internet has signed you out. So if you don't know your password, which, I mean, sure, you could say we should know our password for everything. But it's like, if you don't know it, you're locked out of everything right now until you remember 18 of your secret words, your first dog, your first car. You would, it would be much easier to just illegally stream everything, I suppose. Because then you don't have to worry about the passwords. Yes, at this point, I'm kind of telling you to just illegally stream everything. But, of course, I'm not because I'm on... YouTube. What's going on, Cameron Miller? Frankie Chorizo in the house. Yeah, this is stupid because I'm signed in to fucking Amazon on my phone. And then I tried to sign in to my own fucking Prime Video. And you click it. It says go to Amazon.com/mytv on your mobile device. Then it says sign in or create an account. It's making you sign in again when you already have, I'm already fucking signed into the thing. Oh, there we go. It looks like the QR code thing possibly is going to work. I'm in. Okay. That was dumb, though. What's going on, Clavid? Showtime Bellator. Yes, what's up, Robert? Yeah, I'm signed in to Showtime through my Amazon account because I can't remember all my damn passwords. All right, Vadim, Nemkov, Cory Anderson. This one's $1 million one. Where you're from, everybody has one. Well, they started calling me Seattle Mike a while back. Somebody, I can't remember who it was, started calling me Seattle Mike, and yeah, I just went with it, Frankie. I think that was Frankie that came up with that. Watching through Paramount Plus, that was Showtime link in the live tab. Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that. Which, yeah, I have it through my Paramount Plus, but then I have my Paramount Plus through my Amazon just because it's all easier. Because, like I said, I can't remember any damn passwords. Patricky Pitbull, the champion tonight, is a huge underdog against the challenger Usman Nurmagomedov tonight. He would be the third world champion in that Nurmagomedov family. And the first in Bellator, though. Daniel Weichel, number 7 contender, taking on undefeated featherweight contender Timur Khizriev tonight. Tyrell Fortune taking on Daniel James. Tyrell Fortune came in 265 pounds. I mean, Wow, just some huge men there. And this one, Roman Faraldo, undefeated prospect guy, taking on Levan. Casaldo here. They just removed my they just removed the names here for me. I was familiar with Roman Faraldo. I was not so familiar with his opponent tonight. But he is a big favorite tonight. All right. Roman 8-0, Levan 10-2. Roman 3 years older at 29, an inch taller at 6'1". He'll have a 1-inch reach advantage at 74 inches. We are here, the main card, everybody. Let's get it on. All right, 14 watching. What's going on, Cameron Miller? Amazon Prime now has a Paramount Plus link on it now. Yes. Yeah, and I actually was messing with this with my daughters in Spokane, and they have a watch party thing now, which is kind of cool. So because it was able to keep it synced as we were watching it together. All right, out of the blue corner, Levan Chokheli, all 9 knockouts in the first round. Wow. Levan Chokheli. They really put a banger up against Roman Faraldo tonight, undefeated. Out of the red corner, 8-0 with 8 knockouts. He is the number 10 featherweight in Bellator, Roman Faraldo. Abasov missed weight, stripped of the belt. He has a chance to become 2-division champion. Damn, yeah, it's too bad that the Amazon Prime, yeah, it's one on Amazon Prime 4, I believe, and that is showing tonight. But unfortunately, Bellator and one on at the same time, so I had to pick one to stream. We have some big left hook there from Faraldo. We have some big title fights here on Bellator, so I chose this one. Oh, front kick to the body, attempt from Chokheli. Wow. Yeah, Faraldo grabbed a handful of cage to avoid a big slam here, but Chokheli's got the back, and Faraldo's in trouble early here. Chokheli, like I said, all of his finishes in the first round. Neither one of these guys play around. Oh, Chokheli looking to get the choke in. He doesn't have hooks in. He may not need them. It's hard to tell how tight this is from the camera angle here. It looks like he's about to lose it. Yeah, and Faraldo is out. Good escape there from Faraldo. Good knee and a combination on the break. All right, to the center of the cage with these two action-packed warriors. 1-2 there from Chokheli. And his name is Chokheli, and he does bring hell. Oh, good body kick and 2 big left hooks there from Chokheli. Goes for the head kick, falls over. Big left hand from Faraldo. Another left hand from Faraldo. Good combination there from Chokheli. Oh, beautiful Tayatoshi there. Roman Faraldo, beautiful judo throw there, ends up in full mount. And that's why I love that throw so much, is because you land in incredible positions. You land on your opponent, and it's generally inside control. This time he transitions into mount, and big elbows from the top from Roman Faraldo. Chokheli has to turn over. He gives up the back. And he's out, and Chokheli reverses. And now Chokheli on top. What a back-and-forth battle here early between two great welterweight prospects in Bellator. I said Faraldo 8-0, 8 knockouts. Chokheli 10-2. One main doesn't start until 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh, that sucks. And Chokheli on top now, raining down his own ground and pound. It was Faraldo on top from full mount, dropping elbows just a moment ago. What's up, Boxing MMA in the house? Hey, doing good, brother. Just got up from a nap after work and streaming some Bellator. Finish this up. I'll go to work, do it all again, and we got an early morning UFC tomorrow. So good times. Good hammer fist from the top there from Chokheli. And Chokheli now here in side control, but looking for mount. Oh, nice hammer fist there from Chokheli. What a back and forth battle. Good knee to the body there from Chokheli. Hammer fist here from Chokheli. Faraldo was trying to battle from the bottom with his hammer fist, and it's not always the best idea. And now Chokheli's got the back. Faraldo in a bad position here. Chokheli looking to give Faraldo the first defeat of his career. And Chokheli right to side control with 10 seconds left in the round. And we will see a second round between two fighters who have rarely seen the second round. Hell yeah, brothers. Good to hear. Glad you're doing well. How are you doing, my man? Good to see you in here. Boxing MMA, been here for a minute. Also has his own channel over here on YouTube. You just click his link. If you click his name, it'll say go to channel, and you can check his channel out, give him a subscribe, support the community. A little bit of a late start here. I jumped the gun here by about 10 seconds, but, well, I don't want to be behind, so we're going to be ahead. Good right hook there from Faraldo to start out the second. I don't think we're going to need the time clock anyways. Good left hook there from Faraldo again. I gave Chokheli the first round 10-9. I don't imagine we're going to see a decision out of this one, though. I could be surprised. One championship. Emilbek Uli is getting picked apart by Patricky Pitbull. Oh, nice knee to the body there from Chokheli. And big John McCarthy has it scored the same way as I do. 10-9 Chokheli. As Chokheli gets a nice little trip there on the inside. Nice little Ochigari. So seeing some judo on display tonight. A beautiful Taitoshi earlier from Faraldo. Now a good Ochigar there from Chokheli. And Chokheli on top in Faraldo's open guard up against the fence here. Like I said, big welterweight prospects here. Big implications. Both of these guys, these are the toughest opponents either one of them has had, I think. Chokheli does have the 2 losses, but I still don't think he's faced anybody with the stature of Faraldo. And Chokheli here in side control, looking to take Faraldo's O. And also looking to take that welterweight number 10 ranking. .46 watching. If you haven't hit that like button, don't forget to do that now. If you can't chat, it's because you're not subscribed. You have to be subscribed. It just says for any amount of time to contribute to the chat there. Oh, big right hook to the temple there from Chokheli to set up a rear naked attempt here. Good job of Faraldo. He's doing a good job of defending this so far. And he's up. Oh, a head kick from Chokheli, though. That was a helly of a head kick. Oh, good left hook and a right hand there from Chokheli. And a good check left hook backing up there from Chokheli. I swear Floyd Mayweather Jr. would have been proud of that. Chokheli going for the single leg here up against the fence. Faraldo fighting this off with some short elbows to the head. Chokheli's been able to take Faraldo down basically at will tonight. Oh, goes on the inside with that leg. He's looking for a little Uchimata there. That in between the leg judo throw. Not able to get it though. Oh, and Faraldo looking for the guillotine choke here. A nice little uppercuts from underneath here from Faraldo. Chokheli putting a lot of energy into this takedown attempt. And they break back to the center of the cage. Good left hook backing up there from Chokheli. Faraldo looks famished. Nice left. Oh! And then a big right hook from Faraldo lands at Chokheli's heart. What a back and forth battle. And Faraldo landing great ground and pound here. We might be looking at 2 of the great future welterweight prospects in MMA right now. I have a feeling that we're going to look back at this match and we're going to say, man, I remember when those two guys had 20 fights between them and they put on a show for us here at Bellator 288. And great elbows from Faraldo. In the clinch, what a comeback for Faraldo this would be. But he's got to be careful. He just grabbed a handful of fence for the second time there. Earlier, it was to avoid a takedown attempt. This referee needs to get on this. I think he probably should have lost a point that time. And they did. They did it. I think they said they did deduct a point, but they didn't take the position. Big elbows from the guard here from Faraldo. Wow, and we will go to a third round. I really didn't expect this to get to the third round. But man, that was an insane second round. And there it is. See, they took away 1 point from Faraldo. And I gave him the round, but then he loses the point. So I have it 19-18 Chokheli going into the third. That's because of the point taken away there. I 100% agree with the referee there. That was a huge cage grab and just really altered the direction of the fight there. Thank you, Robert, Faraldo loses the point. It's going to be a crazy third. Hell yeah, man. This has been a wild fight. That was a wild first and second. Here we go. Third round of this great welterweight prospect fight. This crowd is going wild, giving their appreciation for these two warriors. And here we go, and Big John McCarthy has it the same way that I have it. 1918, Levan Chokheli, due to the point taken away from Faraldo for holding on to the fence. Oh, Faraldo misses with a big left hand. Chokheli not able to capitalize. Oh, there's a good shot from Faraldo. And both of these guys, they are not used to seeing a third round, really. Good right hook there from Chokheli. They are tired, but they are still throwing. Still throwing bombs. And Chokheli going inside, looking. Oh, nice little Uchimata there from Faraldo to counter that throw attempt from Chokheli. The takedown attempt. Good left hook from Chokheli. Oh, and both guys landing bombs. A left hand for Faraldo and a great combination there for Chokheli. And Chokheli now attacking that front leg of Faraldo, making him switch stances. Good left hand for Faraldo. These guys are exhausted. They put it all into getting a finish for the first 10 minutes. Good outside leg kick there from Chokheli. And another great combination from Levan Chokheli. Nice left hand on the chin for Faraldo. It does look like Faraldo might be headed towards his first loss. Good right hook there from Chokheli, unless he comes up with something big for a finish here. Oh, standing hammer fist there from Faraldo. It was more like a back fist. Just wasn't the spinning type. Good left hook there from Chokheli and a left hook back from Faraldo. Guys, these guys don't have the stature of the guys in the UFC. Oh, a big takedown there from Chokheli. But the vibe I get from this fight is that we're going to be looking back on this years later, much as we were looking back on a Nick Diaz who stormed the scene for the first time against an up-and-coming prospect named Robbie Lawler. At, I want to say UFC 42 or 41. I'm not positive on that, though. And the Drunken Charge agrees with me on the scorecard here. And we got Big John McCarthy right now as the third judge. Chokheli pushing Faraldo into the fence here. He really wants a finish. You can tell. He's got to figure that he's won at least one round. And, the point taken away. But he is not looking for a decision win. He is not resting on his laurels. Good shots to the body and the head up against the fence here from Chokheli. And yeah, Faraldo's gas tank, it is like somebody pulled up into the parking lot while you were sleeping, while he was sleeping, and just cut the bottom out of that gas tank and siphoned all the gas. He's got very little left. Oh, big three-punch combination from the top here from Chokheli. And he's going to move to half guard here. And push him Faraldo back down. And it was unlikely, but we may see the scorecards in this battle. I'm going to tell you, I do not believe this is the last time we will see these two go at it, though. What's up, PBR Street Gang in the house? Hello, my friend. Always good to see you. Hey, thanks for the super thanks during the week. That's a donation, PBR Street Gang, on the videos now. YouTube enabled a thing where you can see super thanks after a video, and you can donate just like you can in regular and live chat. And the PBR Street Gang always donate, and done that a few times now, so appreciate that. Good left hook to the body there from Chokheli, and it looks like he will run the clock out here on top of Faraldo. Nice left hook from the top there from Chokheli, and Faraldo looks to be headed to hit the first defeat of his MMA career. And there's PBR Street Gang with the first super chat tonight. And I agree, Robert, 29-28 Chokheli. Or is that 29-28 or 29-27 with the... I got to do the math here with the point taken away. Shouldn't that be 27? I believe it's 29-27. But either way. And PBR Street Gang, thank you, sir. I said first donation of the night. 75 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you like everything we do here, we're doing this pretty much every week, guys. We'll be back here for UFC tomorrow. Welcome to those that were watching the prelims on the Bellator YouTube channel. All right, and all three judges have it the same as the drunken charge. Robert Kerrigan, 29-27 for Levan Chokheli. You know, you got the time, Robert. We need to set Robert up and get him his judging or referee and/or referee license. He's always spot on and impressing us with his MMA knowledge. No worries, man. No, I knew what you meant. All right, guys. Like I said, there were some big undefeated prospects, 3 big undefeated prospects. If you want to consider Usman Nurmagomedov a prospect tonight, he's fighting for his first world title at lightweight. But up next, we'll have some heavyweights. A guy who was considered a big prospect for a long time, had a couple of setbacks. But he will take on Daniel James tonight, and that is Tyrell Fortune. So for those that have not been watching Bellator, the light heavyweight Grand Prix Finals, these guys already fought once. It was a fight between Cory and Vadim Nemkov for the $1 million prize and the light heavyweight title. There was a clash of heads that broke open a cut on Vadim Nemkov. It looked like the fight was headed in Cory Anderson's favor at that time. But it was called a no contest, so we got the rematch tonight. And there you show on December 9th, we will have the Bellator World Grand Prix semifinals. And you got Daniel Stotts in the cage right now with Rafael Sabatello, who is 13-1, number 6 ranked. He'll be fighting for the championship there on December 9th. And Sabatello, no love lost here for Stotts. So they're doing like a little different than what we'd see in the UFC. A little bit of WWE style promo here. Bellator. This isn't generally Bellator style, but for these Grand Prix, we have seen this kind of thing where they bring both fighters in to talk. And it's not like the UFC's never done it. They do it too at pay-per-views and things, I guess. But these guys are right in each other's face here. And there's a push from Sabatello. That's what I was a little worried about, having them right up in each other's face there. And Sabatello breaks first and pushes Stotts away. Love Danny Sabatello. He's a little shit talker, huh? Yes, he is. What's up? Billy Hughes in the house. So all the talk today has been about Fedor getting a shot at Ryan Bader in his title in his final MMA fight of the career. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I just hope it's not a slaughtering by Bader, because Fedor is, he's old. He's old as dirt. But he's still got that power. So it should be fun. February 4th, that's going to be on CBS. Also, guys, this is why we're watching this tonight. The winner of the bout tonight between Cory Anderson and Vadim Nemkov will take on the Soldier of God, Yoel Romero, who was dominant in his last performance in the Bellator cage. Yeah, Bill, I see that. Post the Facebook group earlier today. Yes, if you're not part of the Facebook group, guys, Robert has taken that over. He's doing a great job posting a lot of stuff over there. He's posting a lot more than I was before, several times a day. So I appreciate that. I'm going to get you a link here for the Facebook group. There it is. I'm still posting over there some too. Members have the ability to post on there. If you haven't posted on there, you're not an admin or been approved before, your post, is probably going to have to wait for an approval, just like any other Facebook group. But there is Vadim Nemkov, the Bellator light heavyweight champion. He has entered the building, and look who's behind him. Fyodor Emelianenko is in the house. And I would not doubt if we hear a little bit from him tonight about that February 4th retirement match against Ryan Bader. I love Ryan Bader, and, I don't want to see him lose. I don't want to see, he's earned everything that he's gotten here in Bellator. Been a great champion for them for quite some time. Had both belts there for a while. He was the champ light heavyweight and heavyweight. But what an appropriate end to an incredible career that would be if Fyodor Emelianenko was to win the light heavyweight championship and right into the sunset. And Patricky Pitbull, you see, getting his hands wrapped in the back. The champion, Usman Nurmagomedov, the challenger, getting his hands wrapped. I don't see him back there yet, but I imagine Khabib is in the building as well. So a little bit of MMA royalty in the building tonight for Bellator with Khabib Nurmagomedov and Fyodor Emelianenko. But a big heavyweight bout coming up here. I said Tyrell Fortune was thought to be, pretty big prospect in Bellator. Had a couple bumps on the road, dusted himself off, looking to get back on track tonight against Daniel James. Any properties catch your eye yet, Mike? I'll be homeless in 15 days. Oof. Oh, I didn't know you were that close. I will see what I can get for properties. December 3rd. I'll message you, but December 3rd, there's a job fair for what we were talking about before. And it'd be a pretty good, probably a pretty good time to get hired there. And here comes Daniel James, 12 of his 13 wins by knockout or sub. This guy is a huge human being. He's on a 3-fight win streak himself. This is his first fight in Bellator. And because I remember I was watching the odds on this, I didn't end up going to the casino and pulling the trigger on any of the bets because the odds were pretty wide in a lot of these fights. All right, Tyrell Fortune making his way down to the cage. 12-2, 1-no contest. Tied for third most knockouts in Bellator heavyweight division history with 8. Oh, looks like they've already pulled the money line off. I don't know what the odds are for this one. It's just Patricky Pitbull, Usman Nurmagomedov, and Vadim Nemkov, Cory are the only fights that are still up on DraftKings at least. Posted the only finish on the one card so far. I seen that. BJJ black belt Daniel Weichel submitted 4-time Sambo champ Maria Machanova by RNC in 216. 10-minute submission match. Daniel was a little monster. Star reminds me of Mikey. All right, here is the tale of the tape. Tyrell Fortune 12-2. Daniel James 13-6. Daniel James weighing at 264.8 pounds. Fortune at 257. James 4 inches taller at 6'6". He is a hulk of a man. All right, boys and girls, the heavyweights are here. Panhead Bob in the house. What's going on? Out of the blue corner, 13-6. 4 knockouts, 1 sub. All 5 of his finishes in the very first round. Daniel James. Yeah, for a couple more weeks. All right, yeah, you're going to have to call me. You have my number, right, Billy? You're going to have to call me later, and we'll, so I can get you some information. All right, out of the red corner, 5 first-round knockouts. He has 10-2 in his career. Tyrell Fortune, number 5 heavyweight in Bellator as well. Referee for this bout will be Rod McGrill. 2 heavy hitters. Let's get a KO to honor Rumble Johnson. R.I.P. Yes, R.I.P. Rumble. Cheers to that. All right, Fortune in the black and red. James in the white, looking to get a big upset here. I want to say Tyrell Fortune was about a 6-1 favorite. Good outside leg kick there from Fortune. Fortune's chin has been caught in the past, though. Good inside leg kick there from Fortune. Now the outside. Big body kick from James. Knocks Fortune down for a moment. Fortune is up, but James has him in the clinch. James very dangerous in this first round. Tyrell Fortune, I would say his game plan needs to be to weather the storm of this first round as they exchange knees to the body. Because this guy, I don't know what he cuts from, but, I mean, he looks over 300 pounds tonight. Does Daniel James. What's up, OG Derek Carr in the house? Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to be heading to the Northwest. Plan to move by Mike in Seattle, yes. Then it'll be Seattle Mike and Billy. He could still be Colorado Billy if he wants. Oh, and we got a foul here, a knee low blow there from Fortune. James is going to get some time. 3:52 left here in the first round. PBR's Billy and Rob. And Bob says, good move. Yeah, there's certainly plenty of jobs and opportunity here in the Seattle area right now. And we're back at it. 3:45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 3:40 left in the first. And Fortune shooting for that takedown. He is a big wrestler, and he gets it. Slams the big man into the corner. And I'm not surprised this is Tyrell Fortune's game plan here in the first round. Because you do not want to stand with Daniel James in the first round. James sits up next to the fence here, looking up for some advice from his corner there. And good job of Fortune scooping that left leg with his left arm to keep James' leg straightened out so he can't stand up. And Fortune landing some big shots to the body here up against the fence in the ground and pound. You can tell just halfway through this round already, looks like Daniel James already tired. Landing a couple big elbows from sitting here. Thing sucks about watching fights through Paramount Plus. Can't pause to sync time clock or bummer, huh? Oh, mine pauses. That's weird. Does anyone know if MMA is still still illegal in any of the states, and if so, which ones? I think New York was the last one. I think we're all 50 now. Fortune just told the referees grabbing inside of my glove, and yeah, I thought I seen that too. Some booing from the crowd here as Fortune controlling James up against the fence on the ground, but Fortune wants to get through this first round where James is extremely dangerous. Like I said, all of his finishes are in the first round. Nice elbow from the bottom there from James. And they should stand them up here, though, because Fortune's not, he's not really landing anything. He's not really progressing. And James up to his feet. Oh, Tyrell Fortune's got a rear naked choke, though. James could be in trouble here. Up against the fence. Yeah, he's under the chin. He's cinching it up. He's cinching it up. And James trying to rip the arm off here, but he might be about to go out. Under the chin here, Daniel James working on the hand strip up, but he's not able to get out of this. Oh, James is out. Tyrell Fortune on top, though, now raining down ground and pound. 3 big right hands, and now elbows. Fortune laying it on. James has got to defend himself, or they're going to stop this. Big hammer fist from Tyrell Fortune. And 5 seconds left in the round. It looks like Daniel James will survive. Barely. Wow, Tyrell Fortune with a hell of an end to that round. And a standing ovation for that effort. That went from boos to a standing ovation in about a minute. MMA fans can be a bit fickle. Mike Bill are moving in with each other? No, that's not exactly what we're saying. Amazing. I need you guys to finally reveal your love for one another. Oh my God, dude. You're too much, brother. Oh. No, I don't think the wife would care for that. Fortune may have gassed a bit, trying to go for the choke. Yeah, definitely. Good comeback there, Billy. What a round. Holy cow. Yeah, that was a crazy round. Oh, big right uppercut from James Flo's Fortune. And now James dropping bombs. Tyrell Fortune, a lot of trouble. Big elbows. Fortune's got to defend himself here. This would be a huge comeback. And it's all over. In his return to Bellator, Daniel James pulls off a big upset and knocks off the number 5 heavyweight in Bellator. What a big upset here. Daniel James, he is a big man, and then he makes the belt gesture. Maybe a bit early, big guy, but there it is, a huge right uppercut that takes Fortune off of his feet. Yeah, Fortune just ends up in a really bad position, missing from some wild swings, chin wide up in the air. Daniel James says, I'll take that. Holy crap, says Robert. He beat him with the elbows to the back of the head. Some of them might have been the back of the head. It looks like the side. I'll have to see that again. You might be right there, though, Billy. Wish I put money on James. That would have been a big cash out. Yeah, I was looking at the odds, though, Billy, but honestly, I didn't know much about him. I had to look into it a little bit. Because Fortune, has been stopped by knockout in his other 2 losses before that. And Daniel James says, King James is here in Bellator, and y'all better watch out. Well, that was a great performance. Looked like they were hitting the ear. Looks like they were just above the ear. Weird angle. Yeah, it was. All right. All right, the hometown boy here out of Chicago, Illinois, Daniel James getting the knockout in the second round. 27 seconds, the official time. And he's going to get an interview with Big John McCarthy. Oh, he is a giant. What do you think, Billy? He's got to cut from 300, man. This guy is enormous. Says, thanks, Chicago. Now 10 knockouts, 3 subs in his career, 13 of his 14 wins by finish. So I was wrong earlier. I thought all of, I must have misheard. I thought all of James's finishes were in the first round, so I was wrong. 13 of 14 wins now in by finish. What a beast. It's a good thing we're on Showtime. James says, let's make some fucking noise. Wow, yeah, that is it. That is a big dude for sure. Whatever happened to King Mo? He retired a couple years back. He went over to Ryzen. He actually fought current light heavyweight champion, I believe it was his last match, Yuri Prochaska. And that's how Yuri got on the map for me. I think that was the first time I seen him, was over there in Ryzen. Looked into Greg Hardy replacing Vitor versus Rahman Jr. You're right, Mike. It's a terrible size difference for Rahman Jr. Yeah, Rahman's a lot smaller. For those that don't know, Hasim Rahman Jr., friend of the show, he's been on the show, was scheduled to fight Vitor Belfort in a boxing match. Belfort has dropped out, and the big man, Greg Hardy, has jumped in. And as Billy was saying, Greg's going to have a huge weight advantage because Hasim Rahman Jr., son of former champion Hasim Rahman, of course, he's closer to a cruiserweight. I think he's weighed in about 208 for different weights and different fights, and Hardy will probably come in close to 300. And a moment of silence for a great loss this week and a great man, former UFC contender and Bellator contender, Anthony Rumble Johnson. Leaves us too early at the age of 38. And a great guy, but a horrible tragedy in the MMA community this week. And our condolences to the Johnson family. Hi, friends. Happy Friday. What's up, Josh? Josh, cheers. Hardy versus Rahman Jr. is tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow? I lost track of time, I guess. They did come out with an illness. I'm trying to remember exactly what they said it was. It was still fairly vague. He'd been ill for more than a year. It was he had organ failure due to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and hemophagocytic histiocytosis, a rare disorder. So I'm going to go ahead and post a link to the MMA Junkie article here. Actually, why don't we just? I'm going to bring it up here too, and yeah, unfortunately, Josh Thompson just having a hard time speaking right now. Was a good friend of his. But there is the link. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this up on the screen so we can all look at it together, because I feel this is important, guys. This is, these guys, you know, they put their heart and soul and everything into this. And, you know, a guy that was fought at me and Young David's first UFC in Seattle. Anthony Rumble Johnson fought Dan Hardy. So here it is, guys. Former UFC title challenger, legendary knockout artist Anthony Johnson has died. He was 38. News of Johnson's death began circulating Sunday with social media postings by many prominent figures in the MMA community. His manager, Ali Abdulaziz, did not immediately return a message to MMA Junkie to confirm the news, but Bellator, the promotion Johnson most recently fought for, announced his death with a social media post. According to Yahoo Sports, Johnson died from organ failure due to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and histiocytic histiocytosis, excuse my pronunciation there, a rare disorder of the immune system. Nicknamed Rumble when inside the cage, Johnson, 23-6, fought twice for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship against Daniel Cormier in May of 2015 and April of 2017. He lost both fights by submission. The latter matchup wound up as his retirement bout from UFC competition. I walked away from fighting for more than 4 years. Johnson turned to MMA under the Bellator banner in May 2021 and earned a knockout video victory over Jose Augusto. That video is out there online. That was a great back and forth battle, actually. He was scheduled to fight in the organization's 205-pound tournament, but withdrew to an illness that he kept largely private. And Billy had mentioned that. Scott Coker confirmed to MMA Junkie that Johnson was dealing with health issues and his timeline to return to fighting was unknown. Yeah, I'm not sure why he was so secretive about it, but you know, that's what's not really what's important. What's important is, you know, we lost a hell of a guy in the MMA community, and pretty much everybody has nothing but good things to say about him. Haggerty wins by decision on the One Prime Muay Thai match. Well, thank you, Robert, for the update over there on One. Cheers, y'all. Glad I made it. What's up, Ice Cold Fox in the house? Cory big brothered him last time. Yes, did. Love all of you like family. Hey, you too, Ice Cold Fox. Part of the family, man. Yeah, glad you made it too. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, says OG. Yes, thank you guys for already filling it in. Cheers, Rob. White blood cells were attacking his organs. He was having liver failure. Yeah, that's a tough one. Life can be cruel. One of the world's premier athletes can be taken down so quick by illness. Another example, the seize each day and moment. Tomorrow is never promised for anyone. Hey, man, isn't that the truth, Billy? It's, life can be, you know, it can be a great journey. It can be a tough bitch. Brendan Shaw was close to Rumble and got his info from his manager. That's how I found out. From Ali. Yeah. All right, guys. A huge matchup here at featherweight. Daniel Weichel, the number 7th featherweight. He's got his hands full today with a prospect. This guy is unranked, but he's a huge prospect in Timur Khizriev. He is facing a dude with a ton of experience. Daniel Weichel, right around 50 fights, over 40 victories in his career. He's been a mainstay in Bellator for a long time. So this is a big test for Timur. Notice you skip my Mikey. I'm coming for ya. Did I miss a chat? What's up, Jason Kagan in the house? Robert, what we drinking tonight? Sorry, I didn't see you earlier, Jason. What's up, my man? Sadie died, but got history of domestic violence. You got that? Don't forget he knocked up to... Ooh. Yeah, I don't know exactly the details on that, man. But I just don't feel like now's the proper time to bring that up. It's proven she did that to herself. Yeah, I don't know and really don't want to speak out of turn on that. And I really don't know a lot of this outside of the cage stuff, guys. I know, I try to have a lot of stats about a lot of fighters and things. I really don't know much about these guys' lives outside of the cage, except for, the bigger things. Like, it's really hard to not hear the things with, like, Conor McGregor or John Jones. Just my natural ice is out of anything hard right now and bummed. Oh, that sucks, man. Hola! Adam from Allen in the house. My Washington amigo. All right, Timur 11-0 in the Octagon cage now. And now a man with, wow, he's got to be close to the top of most fights in Bellator history. Daniel Weichel tied for 9th most wins in Bellator. Excuse me, I guess only 11 of his wins are in Bellator. But dude has a ton of fights. $22 wins in the first round for Daniel Weichel. Yeah, he's been around forever. Let's do some BKFC coverage soon, Mike and MMA family. Yeah, I would be doing it tonight if it wasn't for the Bellator. They keep making me choose, man. Yeah, Bellator, you got ONE FC and BKFC all going on tonight, and if I remember right, there's a decent BKFC card coming up. Who do I have in the main event? I got Cory Anderson, man. I want the story about that scar on your chin, dog. Scar on my chin? I think that's just a reflection of the camera there or something. Daniel Weichel, 42-13, so 55 fights. Timur Khizriev, undefeated and 11-0. Damn. Real question is how Juice was DC when he flip-flopped War Master. Timur, I believe he is a part of Team Khabib. All right, the blue corner, 11-0, 4 finishes in the first round, 3 by knockout, 1 by submission. Timur Khizriev. You didn't have any money in FTX? No, I didn't. Yeah, he's definitely garbage. I seen some red flags about him that I'll talk about a little later. Out of the red corner, 42 wins against 13 losses. 22 finishes in the first round. Daniel Weichel. Have not seen Kevin McDonald in a while. He'll be the referee for this one. Wow, and he says no official face-off, so I don't know if that means there's some bad blood between these two or what the reason for that is, but here we go. All right, Weichel in the red gloves, Timur in the blue. Good front kick up the middle there from Timur early. Oh, good outside inside a leg kick there for the veteran Weichel. Got the Corona extras in bottle. Nice. Yeah, I got to work early tomorrow, so no alcohol for me today. We'll save that for tomorrow with a early UFC. Good right hook there from Weichel. Tomorrow, don't forget, Derek Lewis back to the wall, looking to avoid 3 losses in a row against Sergey Spivak. Main card starts at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's when we'll be going live. So don't forget that UFC is early tomorrow. A good body kick there from Khizriev. And a lot of respect shown early from both guys. Good inside leg kick there from Timur. But both guys also have a lot of first-round finishes, so just waiting for somebody to explode. Good left hand there from Timur. Weichel going for a front axe kick there. Quick, crisp combo there from Timur. And a good right hook lands for Weichel. Timur's hands are lightning fast. Good jab there from Timur. Oh, good straight right down the pipe and a right hook on the temple there from Timur Khizriev. Weichel having a hard time early dealing with the speed of Timur, but he lands a good left hook there. Counter right hook there from Timur backing up. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Timur. Left hook gets in there for Weichel again, but Timur's hand speed is just on another level right now, halfway through the first. Oh, nice counter right there from Timur. Weichel looked like he's going to go for a flying knee there, but not quite able to get the hops there. Good front kick to the midsection there from Timur. And an outside leg kick over the century mark, over 100 people watching. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. If you can't chat, it's just because you just have to be subscribed for any amount of time. That's all we ask. Good combination there from Timur. Like you look good. You're getting some sun. A little bit, surprisingly. There's been a little bit of sun recently, so thank you. Good little combo there from Timur. Nice right hand there from Weichel, but Timur backs up and lands a counter right. I mean, Timur's punches, they land so fast. It's almost you almost can't even call them. They're so fast. Good body kick from Weichel. Right hand counter on the chin there from Timur. Good left hand there from Weichel after the double jab for Timur. Now Timur shoots for the takedown. Good defense there from Weichel, though, able to spin out of it. He could have been in trouble there, but great defense from Weichel. Nice 1-2 from Timur, and now a straight right on the chin. Timur Khizriev putting on a speed clinic here. Feel sorry for Spivak. Derek is going to take out his entire childhood on that guy. It is a must-win for Lewis. And for those that are looking in the bets column, he is a plus 170 underdog. So, you know, Sergey's tough, but I think that's not a bad bet. I may head over to the casino after work and place that bet, actually. And through one, I have it 10-9 Timur Khizriev. Championship battles on deck, guys, coming up after this. Champion Patricky Pitbull is a huge underdog, actually, to the challenger, Usman Nurmagomedov. Of course, the cousin of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Yeah, definitely a must-win for Lewis. Chase says, "Am I wrong?" Oh, I think Lewis is gonna do it. Yeah, Derek, my balls are hot, Lewis. I haven't seen Khabib. I was looking for him. He may not want to. He may not want to show up in camera until after the event to not take attention away from Timur. But I have not seen him yet. I'd be surprised if he's not. But especially since Usman is fighting later. Usman Nurmagomedov, good inside leg kick there from Khizriev, and a good left hand. I went to the Tacoma event that was by here, the Bellator, and Khabib was there, he was getting more attention than any of the fighters. So I wonder if he's aware of that and kind of trying to keep it low key. Oh, good left hook there from Weichel. Derek's been hurt last 2 fights. I got nothing proven, but when he's hurt, he's tentative. DC fight hurt. Last 2 fights, upright, standing straight, just like the DC fight. Yeah, Khabib has been like 220. If he does, it won't be until later, Robert. Oh, nice left hook there from Timur, but a good counter left hook from Weichel in a straight right. Daniel Weichel hanging in there in the pocket. Good left hook to the body from Weichel and a right hand upstairs. Starting to find more success here in the second round as the veteran. Good inside calf kick there from Timur. But Timur is really... Oh, good right hand right on the chin there from Weichel. That was the hardest shot of the fight so far. Good right hand there from Timur, but a much better round for Daniel Weichel. Oh, nice right uppercut from Timur. Weichel has largely taken the wrestling away from Timur. I mean, not that Timur's been going for a lot of takedowns, but I mean, Weichel just has such great takedown defense. Good right uppercut there from Timur. Props Mike can get tickets to the Snoop Dogg concert, showing off some good music taste. Well, thank you. Good left hook there from Timur. I actually haven't bought him yet. I had accidentally put the going. I meant to hit the interested, but it looks like we're probably going to end up going. Good front kick to the body there from Timur. And Chase says, my dog. Yeah, December 15th, Billy. So, yeah, we'll have to talk later. Give me a call after the event. Good kicks there from Timur. Weichel on the ground here, standing over Daniel. McDonald's going to stand him up here in a minute, though, if somebody doesn't do something. I mean, he's kicking those legs. So, I mean, Timur's technically, he's doing something, looking for an opening. But we'll see if it's enough for McDonald here, who's watching tentatively. And yeah, and after that kick to the hiney there from Timur, McDonald stands him up. Minute and a half left here in the second. Much better round from Weichel. With a minute and a half left, I'm still not so sure he's winning it, but it's much closer. Good left hand there from Timur. You see 24 leg kicks landed for Timur. And a good straight right there from Timur. Yeah, total strikes land. Timur's just eating him up. Good body kick there from Timur. Usman's next, man. Usman Nurmagomedov is next. Co-main event. Good left hand there from Timur. Oh, good catch there from Weichel. Catches a kick there, but a good left hook afterwards there from Timur. Good outside leg kick there from Timur. And sorry, I forgot the donation bar there. I forgot to put PBR on there, but thank you, PBR, for the donation earlier. And through two, I got a Timur Khizriev dominating this fight 2018 going into the third and final round. It's what you do for a living, not the company, just the kind of work you do. I own a tortilla route. I don't care what company it's with. It's with Mission. I'm an independent contractor, so they can't fire me. No, I mean if I'm an idiot, I suppose they could pull my contract. But Usman's to join the UFC. What's up, F from the Chaos? A lot of fighters actually make more in Bellator, but I mean, I still wouldn't be surprised if he ends up going over there. Of course, the top guys in the UFC generally still making more. Some notable bigger paydays, though. One of them was Anthony Showtime Pettis went over to PFL, getting close to $1 million a fight. There's pretty much nobody in the UFC getting that. Oh, good, except for champions. Good left hook to the body there for Timur, and a straight left. And I'm talking about your top champions like, Adesanya, of course, before he lost his title recently. Kamaru Usman, who also lost his title, which has been a crazy year so far. Francis Ngannou, those top echelon fighters. Shrill as my son's cat jumped on my shoulders. Been there for a little bit. Getting lit tonight, boys and girls. Ha! Sounds like you're having a good time, Jason. I like it. Good double jab there from Timur. Oh! Big right hook right on the eye. Is your eye okay, bro? Timur landing a big right hook, and yeah, there's some swelling after that on Daniel Weichel's left eye. Good right hook there from Weichel. And a good inside leg kick there from Timur. As we mentioned earlier, Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, putting it all on the line, trying not to lose 3 in a row tomorrow. But Daniel Weichel's got the back. Timur could be in trouble. He's got hooks in. Timur's staying calm here, but we expected Timur to have his ground game on display tonight, and it's been Weichel with great takedown defense, and now with a takedown of his own. He's got Timur in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, right in the back of Timur here. And Alex took $900K. Alex Pereira. Hey, I'm late, says Phil. Nice. Mikey grew up only good memories with my grandpa. He always listened to games instead of watching the. Oh, she's doing a really concise play-by-play. Well, dog, reminds me of the good times I had with him. Well, thank you, Jason. I appreciate those kind words. Weichel going for an armbar here. Oh, and Timur's able to get out, and they're back to standing. Good moments there for Weichel. But, oh, man, look at that left eye. We talked about that shot earlier. Now Daniel with blood coming out of that left eye. Don't go anywhere, guys. On deck, Patricky Pitbull defending his championship against Usman Nurmagomedov, followed by Cory and Vadim Nemkov for the light heavyweight championship and the $1 million prize for that light heavyweight Grand Prix Finale. Oh, good right hand there from Timur. And Weichel's got to get desperate here. Oh, big 1-2 there from Timur. And a right hand right on the chin for Timur. Timur is not resting on his laurels for decision here. He's starting to land bigger shots. Couple of good lefts there from Timur. Oh, he goes for that right uppercut again. Misses. A jump left hook gets through for Weichel. Good timing there from Weichel. He needs more of that, though. Much more. Good jab from Timur, and time is running out for Daniel Weichel. And he lands a flying knee! Daniel Weichel tags Timur with the flying knee. He's got to keep going, though. You got to be desperate now, Weichel. Oh, good left hook there from Weichel. A double jab there from Timur. Oh, good front kick to the face there from Weichel, but a nice right hook from Timur. And Weichel really coming on here in the third. Makes you wonder if this fight would be a little different if it was 5 rounds. But it looks like Daniel Weichel's going to run out of time. Good counter right there from Timur. And a nice body kick. I did give Weichel that round as he goes for a head kick at the bell. 29-28. Timur Khizriev. I mean, the judges might give all 3 to Timur. I really think Daniel did win that last one. I mean, he had some good submission attempts on the ground. He landed that big flying knee and some other big shots, but Timur just really dominant in the first 2 rounds, though. Just too fast for Daniel. Well, let's look at the replay. That's flying knee here. Timur ate all of it on that chin. You got to wonder. You got to wonder, guys, these guys with these big beards like that, how much does that take off of a shot? I mean, it can't be nothing. I remember back in the day when, in boxing, I remember John Ruiz they forced him to shave before a fight, and they would force boxers a lot of times. I think it was depending on the organization, but a lot of times they would make them shave their beards. UFC paying logic is trash. Yeah, the thing is like fighters, a lot of fighters now, honestly, they go to the UFC to make their name. The big guys make some money. And now the guys that are getting older now, they're going to Bellator, they're going to PFL, they're going to ONE, and they're getting much bigger contracts cashing in on that name. I only give it where it's earned. Good or bad, I only speak the truth. You earned those words. Well, thank you, Jason. Feel like a robbery is coming, says Stephen Pope. What's up, Stephen, in the house? What's going on, man? I said 100 up in the chat. Usman Nurmagomedov on deck, looking to get his first championship against Patricky Pitbull. And here comes the official decision here. (29-28) and 2:30-27. Timur Khizriev. Like I said, I thought that some of the judges might give him all 3 rounds. It doesn't matter at the end of it. Timur moves to 12-0. Yeah, like Yoel, watching from the UK. Shout out to the UK. What time is it there, dude? You're 8 hours ahead of us, right? It's like 4 in the morning there, 3:30 in the morning. You guys are dedicated. Beard is a fibrous network. Definitely helps out. That's what I was thinking, man. Stephen Pup's 328. Damn. Yeah, well, you're loyal, man. I am streaming tomorrow. It's Derek Lewis back to the wall. I mean, if he loses tonight, that could be it for the Black Beast. I mean, I don't think it would be, but you lose 3 in a row, he's getting those big paydays. All right, and now they're advertising it right now. We talked about it. February 4th, Fyodor Emelianenko in his final bout against Ryan Bader, and it will be on CBS. And now Fedor joining the commentary crew here. $10:30 p.m. here on the East Coast. Yeah, don't forget tomorrow, guys. 1 p.m. start time for the main event. We're going to start the main card because I got to wrap things up from work. And Fyodor is still speaking in Russian here with the translator. But like I said, he will be fighting on February 4th. Also, somebody was just talking about Yoel Romero. Yoel Romero will be fighting the winner of tonight's main event between Cory Anderson and Vadim Nemkov. You see the illustrious record there of Fedor. 40 wins against just 5 losses. Derek Lewis somehow immune to wrestling, so I'll do Black Beast by KO round 2. Spivak is very well-rounded, though. Yeah, he is. He is well-rounded. Derek Lewis, yeah, it is amazing that his takedown defense is... He's never gotten in trouble with wrestlers, really. Except for Daniel, of course. But, I mean, Daniel's just... Daniel Cormier. Cormier's Cormier. He's just another level of fighter there. All right, guys. Patricky Pitbull and Usman Nurmagomedov on deck. Fedor says, I have a lot of guys under me. Some of them are champions here in Bellator. Asking him what he'll do after his last fight here, I guess. Fedor getting beat by Bader for his retirement, going away present. Yeah, I agree with you, OG. I mean, he's definitely taken a chance here. He got knocked out early in the first round, I believe, in their first fight. It was I think it was the finale for the Heavyweight Grand Prix. You see that Inglewood, California, Bellator 290 on CBS. It's been 9 years since MMA was on CBS, guys, 2013. I picked Pitbull to win. Well, if you like Pitbull, man, you can get 5-1 right now on the champion. That is, I mean, I don't think I can remember a time in MMA that a champion was such a big underdog. Yeah, remember that quick knockout he did to Fedor? That ass was crazy. And I got to see, I'll give you guys the current odds here on this fight coming up. And of course, the Pitbull brothers, kind of the identity of Bellator. One of the big identities anyways. Oh, and I don't know why, but when I go to MMA now on DraftKings Sports, Bellator's off the board. Is it different? I'm curious if it's different because you can bet legally online, Billy. Can you tell me, if you go to DraftKings right now, you're still able to bet on this fight, right? Date for the Fedor fight is February 4th. Actually, my young sister's birthday. So I won't forget that. Or excuse me, not my young sister's birthday. Hers is January 25th. It's my dad's birthday. Man, I'm getting old. No worries, Derek. And Patricky, of course, he had lost his championship, came back and won it. But yeah, this is a tough one for him. Patricky says he's had a lot of injury. Today he's a champion, and a lot of people are counting him out. I'm not counting him out, but it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. Usman Nurmagomedov, 15-0. Your opinion, which online betting side is best? I've only worked with DraftKings, so that'd be a question for Billy. We don't actually have... I can't actually bet online here at my house. I have to go to the casino. It's only on Native American casinos. But the one I go to now, because it's closest to me, everything's ran through DraftKings, and they actually have a ton more options than what I can see on the website at home. Like, I mean, each fight has like 26 things you can bet on between, like, you know, finishes in every round, etc. So I think DraftKings is pretty good. That'd be my recommendation. I think they're the most reputable right now. And one half of the Pitbull brothers, I said, coming into the cage here, he's facing the #1 contender, Usman Nurmagomedov. Pitbull is plus 430. Usman is minus 770. Thank you, Billy. Barstool Sportsbook is the best. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I was looking at a parlay. I had thought about a parlay, but I just didn't like the odds that I got to have to put so many fights together. I was looking at, I was going to take Usman Nurmagomedov, Cory Anderson, and Derek Lewis. I think I might have to have one more in there to get to 5-1. Yes, thank you, Billy. No problems, Derek. All right, moments away. Picks here. Any more predictions here? Patricky Patricio. Wow, family ties. Pitbull brothers, 58-15. Their team Nurmagomedov, 76-3-1. 50 finishes on the Nurmagomedov side, 40 for the Pitbulls, 20 first-round finishes for the Pitbull, 25 for the Nurmagomedov, 17 world title fights for the Pitbull brothers, 4 for Team Nurmagomedov. Of course, Team Nurmagomedov, you're talking about 4 fighters. Usman, who's fighting tonight, Khabib, Umar, and Akugabar. Good news for me, online sports betting will now be legal starting in January. Bill passed the Senate during the votes past week. Beautiful, Robert. Beautiful, man. I am happy for you to see you become a degenerate gambler, so I won't be alone. No. Phil says, decent. Is that decent from Bubbles of the Trailer Park Boys, Phil? Is that the 2 E's there? I started watching that show, what was it? I think it was about a few months ago and got my family into it. It says, yes, sir. That show, I thought it was going to be the stupidest show ever. That show is hilarious. Love that show. Me too. I don't care, but in my opinion, Trump's wife is kind of hot. Just saying. Oh, that's hilarious. And there you go, Josh the Punk Thompson saying he's trained with both guys. Wow, yeah. Patricky's definitely going to want to get on the inside and make this fight just nasty. Inside elbows, inside shots. It's just fight it in the phone booth. Sucks the bill flopped in California because of the Indian casinos. What was the bill there? Because here you can only bet at native casinos. And it works out well for everybody, I think. So that's interesting, Robert. So are they not allowed to bet on sports in the native casinos either? Trump's daughter's otter. Well, they're about the same age, so. What's the next fight? What's up? Before Lancer. Usman Nurmagomedov and Patricky Pitbull for the Welterweight Championship. They are not walking out quite just yet. I'm assuming here any moment because they were showing them wrapping their hands a good 30-some minutes ago. Now they're going to get a little bit of boxing type hype in here. So they're not walking out quite yet. Only in native casinos, no online. Yeah, that's how it is here. But like I said, DraftKings partnered with one of our casinos. So you're able to go through all the DraftKings online stuff. You just have to go to the casino to do it. It's not a big deal unless you're not close to a casino, which I said it's about a 30-minute drive for me. So it's a bit of an inconvenience. But Robert, if I was able to just bet on online anytime I wanted to, I might have already lost my house because I can be I can be quite impulsive. All right, here we go, guys. It is the co-main event of the evening. Lights are off here in Bellator as Usman Nurmagomedov makes his way to the cage. Looking for his first world championship. Who you got, Pitbull or Usman? I'd like to see Pitbull get it, but I think Usman's just too tough. Man, 13 of his 15 wins by finish. I think he's younger, he's faster, he's more explosive. That's not saying that Patricky can't win, of course. I mean, you know, the Pitbull brothers, they've been great champions. Patricky and Patricio. But it's going to be a tough one. Patricky's going to need something. He's going to need some big mistake by Usman or, you know, something really big tonight, I think. It's what I'm afraid of. Thank God I don't own a house. Oh, that's great. And Derek Carr says, Patricky gonna win. All right, guys, put your predictions out there. I'm going to say Usman Nurmagomedov. I'm going to say he finishes it in the second round. I would love to see Patricky defend his belt, though. Not that I have anything against Usman either, though. I like both of these guys. Usman is really long and lengthy for the division. All right, guys, the champ is here. The champ is here. Patricky Pitbull, draped in the Brazilian flag, making his way down to the Bellator cage to put his belt on the line one more time. "24 wins against 10 losses, many finishes over great fighters. And it is a classic Brazil versus Russia matchup. And Robert Donald's daughter is hot." Oh, jeez. All right, and Patricky says that he is rejuvenated as champion after, many thoughts of retirement. He had struggled with several injuries. Robert Carrigan says, Usman, any other predictions? And here's keys to victory: crush the space and the stand-up, take him down, and make him pay. That would be interesting for him to go for the takedown. And I don't know why more fighters don't attack, these Dagestanis like this. It's like, yes, we know they have good takedowns. That doesn't necessarily mean you have great takedown defense. Doesn't necessarily mean you spent a long time on your back or that you're good on your back. So if you're a good wrestler too, why not mix in those takedowns? Also, give them something else to think about. Put tiny bet on Pitbull. Don't feel confident, but odds worth the risk. Yeah, I thought about doing it too, Billy. So now I'm really going for Pitbull because I want to see you win some money. All right, Patricky 24-10, Usman 15-0, Pitbull 12 years older at 36, Nurmagomedov 4 inches taller at 5'11". He'll have a 1-inch reach advantage at 72 inches here in this lightweight championship bout. Bet 15 to win 77. Not a bad bet, man. Oh, you got over... Oh, yeah, you got what, about a little over 4-1 odds. Nice. All right, guys, from Chicago, Illinois, via Seattle, Washington, it's the co-main event, this welterweight championship bout. Out of the blue corner, 15-0 with 10 first-round finishes, 6 of those by knockout, 4 by submission. Presenting the Bellator #1 lightweight contender in the world, Usman Nurmagomedov. If these 2 fights end early, might be able to catch one main event. That'd be cool. All right, now to the red corner with notable wins over Roger Huerta, Benson Henderson, Josh Thompson, Sadawad, Peter Queally. 24 wins against 10 losses. He is the reigning, defending Bellator lightweight champion, Patricky Pitbull. Referee will be Kevin McDonald again for this one. Yeah, it is Khabib's cousin. I hope Pitbull flying knee, Nurmagomedov, but I love Khabib. Usman by submission in second round. What's up, April 777? Should be a good one. All right, Nurmagomedov, Pitbull. Here we go. 2 prestigious families of MMA getting it on for the Bellator Lightweight Championship. And Pitbull needs to work inside of that reach early. Even though it's only a 1-inch reach, and Nurmagomedov is very good at using it. Good body kick there from Usman early. Yeah, Patricky's got pretty long legs for a 5'7". Or pretty long arms, excuse me. And good outside leg kick there from Nurmagomedov. Feels weird to be saying Nurmagomedov again. Not bad, though. Good side kick to the knee there from Usman. Patricky's got some great leg kicks himself, though, and great takedowns. Side kick to the knee again from Usman. Oh, and it switches stance and lands a spinning kick to the body, does Usman. That one barely grazed Pitbull, but he's getting the action out there quick. And there's the outside leg kick from Nurmagomedov. You don't want to let Usman get in a rhythm if you're Patricky, and he lands a leg kick of his own. He's got to get busy. Front kick to the knee from Usman. Oh, good side kick to the body there from Usman. And the inside leg kick. Pretty much all Nurmagomedov early. And there's that stance switch again. Good side kick to the body there from Nurmagomedov. Outside leg kick from Pitbull. Head kick for Nurmagomedov. And now the side kick to the body. Really mixing it up early. Usman has got a lot of weapons. Good inside leg kick there from Nurmagomedov. Patricky's got to get inside and start doing something. And there they're advertising, guys, that New Year's Eve show. It's a Ryzen Bellator co-promotion. The other Pitbull brother will be fighting on that one. Good left hook there from Patricky. Good front kick to the body from Nurmagomedov. Also, AJ McKee will be fighting on that Bellator Ryzen co-promotion. Good inside leg kick there from Usman. Isn't there Nurmagomedov, not related to Khabib, that's an MMA fighter? I believe so, Derek. Magomedov, not related, who fights on Bellator next card, people think is related. There's a lot of Magomeds. There's Magomed Sharapov. There's all right, 121 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We will do our best to invite you into our little community here. Good combination up top there from Pitbull. His best moment of the first round. Good side kick to the front knee, though, and then the inside leg kick from Nurmagomedov. Front kick to the knee from Usman. He's really beating up that front leg of Patricky. I can't imagine it not paying dividends here, and probably pretty quickly. He battered that leg pretty good. 45 seconds left in the first. Oh, nice outside leg kick from Usman. $30 seconds left in the first. Well, thank you, Abrar. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging with us. 20 seconds left in the first. Patricky going for that head kick, but oh, nice little left uppercut and a right hand there for Patricky. I mean, Patricky's a great fighter. That's why it's so wild that Usman's such a big favorite. But I don't disagree with the odds. 10-9 Usman. 10-9 Usman, says Robert. And yeah, and I also have it 10-9 Usman. And Patricky he just really needs to get inside and beat Usman up. Fight in a phone booth. Fight old school Joe Frazier style is what we need to see from Pitbull. His own brother Umar is also Khabib's cousin. Nice. Found out Rey Mysterio played Freddy Krueger and Freddy vs. Jason in the boiler room scene. Really? What's up, Jim? Nope, co-main event, man. Umar fights in PFL. Yeah, that's right. Good body kick there from Usman to start the second. And Pitbull, who's usually, you know, a great leg kicker himself, landed just 2 leg kicks in the first round of 21 for Nurmagomedov. Good side kick to the body from Usman. Patricky he's just seemed bewildered by Usman's style tonight. Good outside leg kick there from Patricky. And the inside leg kick lands for Nurmagomedov. There's a 1-2 from Pitbull. If you get closer, we can see it through your glasses. Apologize my ignorance. No worries, man. Here, I'll try to kind of sit still here. Oh, head kick attempt there from Usman. Good defense from Pitbull. Nice inside leg kick there from Patricky. Now, Patricky is a bit of a slower starter. I mean, you know, a lot of his fights have been championship 5-rounders. So he's used to the pace. 3:30 left in the second. Another side kick to the knee there from Usman. And Patricky, he's inside the range. He's stalking here. Oh, and good defense getting out of the way of that 1-2 from Usman. But he's got to let those hands go himself. Oh, nice leg kick there from Patricky. Oh, and there Usman shoots for a takedown, and he gets it. Usman Nurmagomedov now moving straight to side control, or excuse me, to half mount here, actually. So, great takedown there. 117 up in the chat. 119 now. So, thank you guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you like what I do here, if you hit that super chat, that is always greatly appreciated, you know, to help us go there. I subscribe to, like, basically every streaming service to keep up with MMA and things, so. Thank you, Asif, first year. Appreciate the compliment. And now the crowd chanting, Usman, Usman. Oh, nice elbow from the top there for Nurmagomedov. You know, they travel well. These Dagestani fans, the Turkish fans. When I was in Tacoma for the last live Bellator I went to, there was a lot of them there for their fighter. 140 left in the second. And a big elbow for Usman, who seems to be in complete control here. And Usman pushing Patricky into the fence. Patricky's just, he's got to have a plan here. He's just kind of laying here taking this punishment. Usman switching between body and head and the ground and pound, landing just about everything here. Yep, body head, and he is talking reminiscent of Khabib. Oh, that was a big right hand on the temple of Patricky, and a big elbow from Usman. That's going to cut Patricky open. He's got a lot of scar tissue too. Oh, big elbows from Usman. And big shots. Patricky's got to defend himself. Patricky trying to stand up, but Usman pulling his arms out from underneath him. And now Usman jumping the legs of Patricky, trying to set up a rear naked choke here. But he's got to pull Patricky away from the fence. There wasn't room for him, and he does. This would be a weird angle, but and he is just sitting on a defense of Patricky now. Big elbows. Usman Nurmagomedov punishing the champion. Oh, and more elbows. Patricky blocking some of these, but these are hard elbows. Wow, and Patricky will survive the second, but a big round for Usman Nurmagomedov. Wow, 2018 for the challenger. Of course, Patricky always dangerous all the way into the last minute of the fight. But you could tell by that round that Usman, he doesn't want to go to a decision. He wants this finish. On Roberts' 10-8 round. Man, I can't totally disagree. Definitely could be. Uh-oh, I might be ahead of you, Mikey, says Jason. Yeah. What's up, Jason? Yeah, I try never to be ahead of everyone else because if you're watching along, that would suck to have the spoilers. If you guys see it first, just try not to spoil it for everyone else. I got $1. Says he's spinning heel kicks dude into another dimension. All right. They embrace each other, a little hug in between rounds here. Nice respect from each fighter there. Good left hook from Patricky to start the third. Oh, good. Oh, body kick from Patricky. Nurmagomedov catches it. Doesn't get the takedown just yet, though. Oh, good knee to the body there from Usman. And he's trying to drag Patricky down again, but Patricky escapes. Good body kick from Usman. 4:20 left in the third. And Usman Nurmagomedov is just, I mean, he's just an incredible lightweight specimen. If he does go into the UFC, obviously that lightweight division been one of the best for a long time. There's a lot of big matchups for him there. I mean, we get to see him fight Charles Oliveira. You get to see him fight, the champion that's there now. Good body kick there from Patricky. Justin Gaethje. I mean, there's a lot of big matchups for him. Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier. Good inside leg kick there from Usman. He wouldn't fight Islam. They're on the same team. And that would be an issue. I was kind of thinking that he wouldn't be able to fight Islam Makhachev. So that he may stay in Bellator just because of that. Good side kick to the body there from Usman. And another. Remember, on deck, guys, don't go anywhere. Light heavyweight championship on the line and the $1 million for the Grand Prix. Cory Anderson and Vadim Nemkov. And, where the UFC kind of, they encourage fighters to have more of a flashy style and things. Good body kick from Patricky. Not that Bellator doesn't, but, they've kind of said, let's just let the best fighters rise to the top. And, the Russian invasion has taken over there. It is real. Good side kick to the knee there from Usman. Usman will debut after defends Bellator title a few times. By that time, Islam will be close to his way out. I believe after Islam, Usman would take over. Good body kick from Usman. How old is Islam, though? I think he's only 28. Good side kick to the knee there from Nurmagomedov. Yeah, what a dynasty the Nurmagomedov team has put together. Good inside leg kick there from Patricky. I mean, you think about dynasties in sports, and I think when the history books written on the Nurmagomedov family and everything, this is not a team sport generally, but we're going to think about them, like the 80s and 90s Bulls, like the 90s Dallas Cowboys and the 80s San Francisco 49ers. Oh, he is 30 plus. Thank you. I might be mixing him up with somebody else. Thinking about that too. Why would he want to go to the UFC? Wouldn't be fighting for title. If anything, Islam moves up in weight when Usman comes over. Some said he wants to move up to 170 after a few title defenses. And there's a shot from Usman with 30-second right hand. 25 seconds left here in the third. Oh, good. Nice little standing elbow there from Usman. And a good inside leg kick from Nurmagomedov, who's just dominating the champion here. And through three, 30-27, Usman Nurmagomedov. And Usman looked to embrace and touch gloves there at the end of that round. And it looks like Pitbull's like, no, I'm okay, man. Which, when you're getting, when you're getting your ass kicked like this, I mean, I kind of don't blame him. You don't have to touch gloves in between. I don't think that was bad sportsmanship. But, I mean, this is a fight. He's getting like, hey, I'm coming for you. I know I'm losing. I'm coming for you next round, though. This fight's not over. It's kind of, I think, what Patricky's trying to say. And Patricky, you see, does have a cut on that left eyelid, or just below just below the eye that's on the cheek there, bleeding a little bit. But, nothing serious. I have not seen Khabib yet. I'd be surprised if he isn't here, but I haven't seen him, so he may not be. Little Pitbull sucks, is PR. Pitbull gotta get the KO or he's losing the belt. I agree too. And there's a hug and embrace before the fourth round. Patricky pulling something out of his eye there, though. I don't know what that was all about. A little booing for the crowd for the embracing at the beginning of the fourth round. Crowd didn't care for that. Beeb has had visa issues. Couldn't make it. Thank you, Corey Nichols. Yeah, I had no info on that, so I appreciate it. Usman fighting welterweight if he joins the UFC. We could have Usman versus Usman. All right, 4:05 left in the fourth here. Good inside leg kick there from Usman. I don't think Khabib and Islam left Abu Dhabi. Speaking of the Russian invasion, how many Russian fans, do we have any Russian fans in here? I seen some Russian writing earlier, so a lot of you might have Russian keyboards, so maybe that's how we don't see it, and I don't speak Russian. Good side kick to the body there from Usman. Of course, that's right, Robert. Oh, big 1-2 right on the chin. You could hear that from Usman. There was just a few scattered boos in the crowd, and then Usman is like he was responding to that. Lands a big 1-2, and now a side kick to the body. Oh, nice little feint on that front kick there from Nurmagomedov. And Patricky, I mean, he's wily. He didn't fall for the next step, but oh, nice combination there from Patricky. I mean, his shots have been few and far between, but he does have power. He just needs one. Oh, nice left hand there from Usman. And another one of those brutal body kicks. Good side kick to the knee there from Usman. And, I mean, Patricky, I mean, he's definitely there. I don't know how he trained his legs, but, I mean, they've just been getting battered, and he keeps coming. So whatever he's doing, it's working. Oh, good body kick there for Patricky. And another side kick to the knee from Usman. I know some people don't like that side kick to the knee. They think it's dirty, but it's like, it's MMA. You got to use all the tools that are legal. Front kick to the body there from Nurmagomedov. Good combination from Pitbull. And then Usman lands another side kick to the body. Oh, good counter right hook there from Pitbull. "2010 jokes." 51 leg kicks landed for Usman out of 82. Yeah, that's a lot of leg kicks, man. You just imagine taking those. I mean, he's going to have some sore legs tomorrow for sure. Sore calves. Good side kick to the knee again there from Usman. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Patricky. Patricky definitely looking a little more desperate here towards the end of the fourth. He's got to know that his championship is slipping away here. Oh, front kick to the face from Nurmagomedov. Yeah, a lot of feints, especially with the kicks here for Nurmagomedov. Really mixing things up. So he set up that face kick earlier, feinted for the front kick to the body, and then went up to the head. Good straight right from Nurmagomedov. Good body kick from Patricky, but his shots have been few and far between. Another good side kick to the body from Usman. And another easy round for Usman Nurmagomedov. Through four. I have it 40-36 Usman Nurmagomedov. And I mean, probably the only other way to have it is how Robert has it, which is 40-35. Chaos, Usman Nurmagomedov definitely winning. First time recent memory that Pitbull has been really outclassed. Yeah, I mean, that just really speaks volumes to how good Usman Nurmagomedov is. All right, 171 up in the crowd. Thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us tonight. If you hit that subscribe button, I'd love to have you in the community. We're doing this pretty much every week, guys. We'll be doing UFC tomorrow for that Derek Lewis-Sergey Spivak bout. And Derek Lewis, two losses in a row, back to the wall there. Wouldn't that be crazy? Khabib as champions in UFC, Bellator, next PFL tournament. Hopefully Umar would go down as the greatest coach ever, in my opinion. Well, thank you, MDM, for the subscription. Appreciate it, man. And thank you for all the new subscribers tonight. We welcome you. Oh, nice shot there from Pitbull. Side kick to the knee and a right hand from Usman. But a good right from Patricky. He's definitely chasing Usman now. He knows he needs it. Good straight right from Usman. And Big John McCarthy has it the same way I have it, 40-36 Usman. It's hard to imagine that the judges have it any other way. Good body kick from Patricky, followed by a 1-2 attempt. Good defense from Usman, though. Oh, good straight right from Usman. A 1-2 from Patricky. Usman gets the takedown. And now inside the open guard of Patricky. Patricky closing it up. And Usman faces himself up against the fence. That's interesting. He's got his feet up against the fence. So Pitbull is going to have some room to crawl back here. If he can do a little shrimp crawl here. Usman making that harder, though. See how he's raising his hips up there and pushing down? That makes it harder for Patricky to create space to escape or go for any submissions. What's up, Antonio? Who win? Patrick? Usman Nurmagomedov's won every round so far, I think. Umar is fighting for UFC. Patricky getting dominated so far for 4 rounds. Yep. What's up, manufacturers? 1FC says also today fighting is number 4 in lightweight. Habib guy. Damn. Well, hey, thanks for letting us know. Umar's PFL, Usman's brother. Look it up. Or Umar. Yeah, it's definitely a Russian invasion. Man, Patricky's face is a bloody mess all of a sudden from a big elbow from Usman. And Usman on top of Pitbull in his guard. Pitbull does have good elbows from the bottom, but he's got to create some space here. Wow, that is a lot of blood. And you see Patricky's brother Patricio screaming from the outside trying to motivate his brother. Good left hand for Usman. Usman looking to advance position here. And he kind of moves to half guard here. An open half guard. Oh, very close to jumping there, but Patricky closes up the guard here. And Patricky, he keeps backing up. I mean, they're not even close to where they were. They were up against the fence. They're much closer to the center of the cage now. So Patricky's crawling, but Usman is not letting him get far enough away. He's following him every time. Oh, and Patricky's up, but Usman grabs him belly to back, slams him, and now he's got full mount. Oh, wow. Much worse position. And now Usman unloading with ground and pound. Usman looking to finish here. He would be the first Bellator champion from Dagestan. And you see total strikes landed, 146 tonight for Nurmagomedov. Oh, look at Pitbull! Escapes out the back door, and they're back up. Beautiful reversal there from Patricky, but he is just about out of time, and he knows it. And he's chasing Usman now, but he's got to be careful not to run into something, too. There's a left hand lance for Patricky. 30 seconds left in the 5th. And Usman on the bicycle now. What is Patricky waiting for? You got to let those hands go. Good jab there from Usman. And 15 seconds. Patricky throwing a big wild left hook and misses. And misses again. Another big straight right from Usman. Usman turned his back, almost gets caught with a big left hand at the belt, celebrating early. And a respectful embrace, but no doubt, just a rout on the scorecards here for Usman Nurmagomedov. We'll see what the official scorecards say. Robert says 50-44 Usman. Oh shoot, I forgot you're right. Was in PFL, now in UFC. I remember now when he signed. JP says Usman by submission. He didn't get it, but it looks like he's about to get a championship decision here. On deck, guys. The main event is here. 200 of you are here, and the main event is on deck. Corey Anderson and Vadim Nemkov for the $1 million championship prize right after this official decision in this championship bout. So, my unofficial scorecard here at the end, Usman Nurmagomedov, 50-45 over the champion Patricky. Still here listening, playing UFC 4, my Xbox 2. Nice. Has that gotten any better? I haven't played it in a while, but I was not happy with a lot of the gameplay on that. I didn't think it was as good as 3. I knew what you meant, Robert. Hi from Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia. Says truly a global sport. And Shaikh Asif says, Enu. I hope I pronounced that right. Alhamdulillah. I know I mispronounced that. I'm sorry, but sadness and sorrow. Wow, I hope you're okay, man. 50-44 new. Yes, I speak drunken charge, Robert. All right, and Patricky Pitbull, respectful in defeat. Some, including myself, might say a little too respectful. I'd like to see a little more fire out of him tonight. But, good to see respect between the two camps. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you for being here. All right, here is the official decision. 50-45. And 2 50-44s, just like Robert. So we were both right, Robert. You were more right, though, because the two judges had a 50-44. And your new champion, Usman Nurmagomedov. A big moment for Dagestan, the first champion in Dagestan in Bellator history. He moves to 16-0. We have traditional martial art named Salat. Ah, nice. Oh, I'm going to have to look into that. All right, guys. Vadim Nemkov and Corey Anderson up next for the light heavyweight championship and the final of this Grand Prix. $1 million on the line. $1 million extra dollars. But first, an interview for the champ, Usman Nurmagomedov. What's up, F in the Chaos? Let's go. He says, everybody, thank you. He's got the English. Oh, and there is Khabib on FaceTime. So Khabib is in the cage, sort of. Wow, and this crowd going, they really love Khabib. They're going insane from seeing Khabib on a phone. Let's Two judges had it my way. You said I didn't hear scorecards. I'm also trying to watch ONE FC as well. Yep, and new Usman era from India. Hey, shout out to India. Sufyan Khan, thanks for joining us. And don't leave just yet, guys. I see it going down to 121, but hey, the main event is now. Usman Nurmagomedov, Corey Anderson, still a lot of action to come. We'll have a little bit of a recap afterwards. I'm going to get a little bit of water, short little pee break before the main event, but don't go anywhere, guys. All right, new gold for Dagestan here in Bellator. Hit that like. Thank you, Phil D. I'm in just north of Seattle, Washington. Is Khabib on the phone during the whole fight? Coaching via video chat. That would be so cool if he did. No, I don't think so. We're losing viewers. Still main event left. Don't leave, says Robert. Yes, big rematch here for the $1 million between Corey Anderson and Vadim Nemkov. Of course, Corey Anderson, former UFC title challenger. He was that guy that was always just kind of knocking on the door, winning bout after bout, and you know they were not wanting to give him the championship bout. Finally gets in there with Jan Blachowicz and is doing pretty well there, but starts to take some chances. He was encouraged to be more exciting, and you know he became more exciting, like that knockout of Johnny Walker. But you know those chances came with a price. He ended up losing there in the UFC, but he's been sensational over here in Bellator. You see the Bellator schedule coming up. Rafael Stotts defending against Sabatillo on December 9th. And then New Year's Eve, AJ McKee taking on De Souza, Bellator versus Rising card. That'll be a fun one. Tired of Josh Thompson, so JC needs retired from the microphone. Most of all the Brazilian fans lost. I don't know what your deal is with Brazilian fans, Robert. All right, there you see the light heavyweight Grand Prix, and this is how we got here. Ryan Bader against Lyoto Machida. Bader wins. Corey Anderson defeats Yag Shamiradov. Anderson faces Bader, beats Bader on the other side. Vadim Nemkov and Phil Davis. Phil Davis wins that one. The late Rumble Johnson defeats Augusto. And Gleekus comes in as an alternate. Vadim beats him to get to the championship here. And I mean, that says a ton about Anthony Rumble Johnson, that he was literally fighting for his life, and he was able to get in there and get a win against a good opponent, a game opponent in this Grand Prix. That he was right there to win this Grand Prix, and unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Yes, R.I.P. Rumble. Phil. All right, Vadim Nemkov, 13 of his 15 wins by knockout or submission, 10 knockouts and 3 submissions. Not a guy that likes to see the judges' scorecards. Cory Anderson used to kind of get the mark of being a boring fighter. A lot of wrestling heavy, a little more pitter-patter and stuff, and then somewhere he found hands. And we seen him start knocking guys out. He was encouraged by the UFC to be more exciting. He became more exciting. And then he became frustrated with the UFC brass, left over here to Bellator, and they're more than happy to have him. Some guys just don't get the rub in the UFC. I mean, it's so competitive. There's so many spots, and that's why it's good that there's places like Bellator. Cory Anderson warming up in the back there. Won 7 of his last 9 fights. Won no contest, which was his last fight against Vadim Nemkov. Fight did seem to be turning in his favor before a clash of heads. I believe if the fight would have gone like 7 more seconds, it would have went to the scorecards and Cory Anderson would have became champion. But it was Cory who brought to the referee's attention. Good sportsmanship, no matter what you think about the decision, for him to do that. Yeah, I'm unable to fast forward too, Robert. I thought that I was able to, but yeah. I got the same thing here, unable to rewind or fast forward, but not a big deal though. All right. Main event coming up here, guys. And I'd like to thank the premium members of Fights of Friends: Greg Brimstone, Milton Theron Nelson, PBR Street Gang, who's in the crowd, Arcade Chaos, the Time Bender, Billy Hughes in here with us, the Drunken Charge, Robert Kerrigan, Mac 209, Jim, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D. Roll, Chef Johnson, Yippee Kaye, Thrice Great, King Brown, and Trevi McTrev. Everyone on this list donates monthly to be a premium member. So thank you, everyone. Our premium members, my mom has more KOs than Vadim. Vadim. She was a CEO in Max Joint for 11 years, 71, 83, so 12 years. CO. I know I should know what that is, but I can't think. Something officer, chief officer? All right, and Vadim just going through the memory of what happened the first fight. A bloody cut. The left eye. And yeah, both guys were holding their heads. Frank Trigg was the referee for this one, or for that last match. And, it's good to see that Frank's been back in there. But Cory saying, it was right there. And Vadim says fights like this should end because of the rules and not because of silly circumstances. I see both points. I don't think it's exactly silly, though. And Corey Anderson said, I didn't just beat him, I broke him. And that's probably the reason for Corey Anderson being about a 2-1 favorite tonight. Phil D says, nice. All right, predictions for Vadim Nemkov and Corey Anderson. Let's bring up these guys' records here. Let's go over to SureDog. We'll go over to the SureDog Fight Finder. And let's break this fight down. And Nemkov has had an incredible career in Bellator. Mostly in Bellator. So let's first go to him. His last one, a no contest against Corey Anderson, like we said, but 14 wins, just 2 losses in his entire career. One of those to Yuri Prochaska way back in 2015 over in Ryzen. The other one to Carl Albertson over in Ryzen. Since then, he has been on an absolute tear. Fought on the Emelianenko Maldonado card. Fought some more Bellator. Then it comes into Bellator. Defeats some real tough guys. Felipe Lenz. Liam, who I believe was a PFL heavyweight, light heavyweight champion. Liam McGreary. Phil Davis. Rafael Carvalho. Ryan Bader. Phil Davis again, and Julius Anglicus, nothing but bangers on that list. Corey Anderson has had a pretty impressive career of his own, 16-5. You see some of the names that he's beaten on there. You know, he was stumbling back in 2017, back-to-back losses to Jimmy Manoa and OSP, and then something changed. He knocks off 4 in a row over Patrick Cummins, Glover Teixeira, Lear Latifi, and knocks out Johnny Walker, gets his title shot. Then he gets caught in a fight. He was doing well, short fight against Jan Blachowicz, though, but gets caught. Then he comes over to Bellator and won all 3. Melvin Manhoff knocks him out. Knocked out Yag Shamiradov. And then a quick knockout of the former champion, Ryan Bader. So, I mean, both of these guys very worthy of the strap. And Corey Anderson is in the cage. Vadim Nemkov making his way down. I knew I should have known that. I just couldn't think of it, Jason. Thank you. You know, right from D.C., referee Mark Smith. Not only retired Air Force pilot, but was also Daniel Cormias Southwest airline pilot when he flew in Vegas a few weeks ago. Oh, that's awesome. Man, he's a man of many hats. That's pretty cool. Because, you know, I imagine a lot of these, you know, MMA referees and judges, some of them are full-time, like Mike Bell, you know, on the judge, Chris Lee, some of those guys. Some of the referees, though, they have quite a bit of spare time. I know, like my friends, I'm friends with Bobby Womacker. He's had a couple fights in the UFC. He's in bare knuckle a lot, but he's always traveling. I mean, just he's in a different city every week. And maybe sometimes a couple cities a week. All right, Vadim Nemkov. Footwork and lateral movement a key to victory. Make him pay for any takedown attempt. That would trip me out finding out my pilot flying me commercial was UFC ref Mark Smith. Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, the challenger, Corey Anderson, 16-5. The champion, Vadim Nemkov, 15-2. Anderson, 3 years older at 33, 3 inches taller at 6'3". And Corey Anderson will have an inch and a half reach advantage at 77.5 inches. You got to wonder if Vadim was trying to come in a little lighter. He came in at the weigh-in at just under 204, which means maybe he didn't cut a lot of weight. If you're way over, you're generally not going to keep going till you're under 204. Mike Beltran did that acting gig for that Motorcycle Sons of Anarchy spinoff called The Mayans. Yeah, I know he did. All right. Out of the blue corner with notable wins over Ryan Bader, Melvin Manhoff, Johnny Walker, Lear Latifi, Glover Teixeira, and Jan Blachowicz. 16 wins against 5 losses. He is an Illinois native, the challenger, Corey Anderson. $1 million on the line, boys and girls. The Grand Prix Finale. All right, with notable wins over Rafael Cavallo, Liam McCreary, Ryan Bader, Phil Davis, and Julius Engliquez. He is the Bellator reigning, defending light heavyweight champion, Vadim Nemkov. Referee for this one, veteran Jason Herzog. Who is Beltran fighting in BKFC? I'm not sure. Told you already that one on 1FC card. Astrov got stripped. Yep, of his belt. I hope Christian Lee is 2-time champion. All right, $1 million bonus check in the Bellator Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. A touch of gloves, and here we go. Will it be like a round 4 of their first fight, or will Nemkov make adjustments? Good outside leg kick from Vadim. Remember, Nemkov just 2 losses in his whole career, and he has fought some bangers. Nice left hand from Cory. Good outside leg kick from Nemkov. And a few chants of USA. Good left hand there from Nemkov. 4:20 left in the first. And another Vadim beating Cory to the punch early. How long will it be before Cory gets his wrestling? Big right hand from Nemkov. And there's a good left from Nemkov. And now Cory goes for the takedown, a spinning back fist from Nemkov. Good start for Vadim Nemkov. Very early, but a very good start. Good left hand there from Cory. And another good left from Nemkov. Corey Anderson's been chasing that gold seemingly for many years. He was right there in UFC. Oh, good exchange of left hands there. And then it's seemingly on his way to a victory against Vadim in their first fight before the clash of heads. Good left hand there from Nemkov, and Cory was looking for the takedown there. Nemkov shuts it down easily. Jordan Brown in the house. Good to see you, my man. Hey, it's having a good time watching fights, man. How are you? Oh, good left hands there from Nemkov. Main event fight on 1 hasn't happened yet. Thanks for the update. Oh, and Cory, he's got a single leg. He's going for the takedown. Vadim, great balance here. And he fights it off. Somehow he's able to stay up. But now Cory has the hips, and he gets it. Oh, Nemkov right back up, though. Wow, great takedown defense from Vadim Nemkov. I mean, he did. His ass touched the canvas for just a moment, but he was right back up. No damage done. Good straight right there from Nemkov. Hey, we're missing King James tonight. I hope he's okay. Everybody, King James, you in the crowd, buddy? Good left hand there from Nemkov. He almost never misses an event. Hey, speak of the devil. There we go. What's up, King James in the house? Did you type that before I even said that? I swear I wasn't looking at the chat. I like it. Good outside leg kick there from Vadim. Just great first round here from Vadim Nemkov, a champion. Oh, big right hand on the chin from Vadim and a left hand upstairs. So far, looking much different than the first fight for Vadim Nemkov. He's made a lot of adjustments. Good body kick there from Vadim. You see Fedor Emelianenko cheering him on from his corner. Good body kick from Cory. Of course, Fedor Emelianenko will be fighting his retirement fight against Ryan Bader on February 4th on CBS for those that are just coming in. Good left hand there from Cory. Oh, big right hand from Vadim, but a good right uppercut from Cory. Great exchange. 40 seconds left in the first. Nice right on the chin from Nemkov. And a great first round so far between these two. I hope this keeps up. Bellator really needed a strong showing tonight, and I think it's been a great show so far. Oh, spinning heel kick lands for Nemkov, and Cory is hurt. He immediately grabs a leg, but what a spinning heel kick from Vadim. That is one of the best spinning heel kicks you will ever see. Wow, how is Cory still conscious? That was incredible. Oh my goodness. Heel off of the head. What a shot from Vadim Nemkov. Wow. And unfortunately, they had another head clash reminiscent of the first fight there in that first round. But wow, what a round for Vadim Nemkov. And Corey Anderson, I mean, he seems to have all his faculties with him. I don't know how after taking that shot. And there is a MMA royalty retaking his seat, Fedor Emelianenko, after giving some advice to Vadim Nemkov. And here we go, round two of this light heavyweight bout. Torn in the house, cheers. King James is in a chat, cheers. What's up, Jim? Founder, it's Beltran. Yeah, Beltran versus Houston Alexander. That'll be a good one. That's not tonight, right? Good outside leg kicks there from Nemkov. Oh, a big right hand from Nemkov right on the chin. Anderson has taken some punishment tonight. Good one, too, from Nemkov. And, oh, great body kick from Vadim. And, I mean, I'm not saying by any means that Cory is down and out or anything, but you really got to give a lot of credit to a fighter that they fought the first fight, things really weren't going their way, and they come back, they make adjustments like this, and really have a much better showing so far is what we're seeing from Nemkov. Oh, nice right hand from Vadim. Oh, big right hand on the temple from Nemkov. He is just blistering Cory. Couple of good jabs there from Corey Anderson. And Anderson shooting for another takedown. And again, Nemkov punishes him with a left hand, unable to get it. Good left hook there for Cory. Oh, nice left hook there from Nemkov. And Cory's got some swelling around that right eye. You have to wonder if that is going to limit his visibility to the left hook coming around the corner. Good straight left there from Vadim. Good left hand from Cory. And Cory shoots again. He's on the inside. He did technically have one takedown in the first, although Nemkov popped right back up. Wow, what takedown defense from Vadim. Corey Anderson, I mean, he's literally one of the best light heavyweight wrestlers on earth. And Nemkov just shutting him down there. Halfway through the second. Oh, clubbing left hook from Corey Anderson. There's that spinning kick again to the head. This time Cory blocks it. It's a little different looking than the one that landed in the last round. Yeah, Cory's really got a lump above that right eye. 2 minutes left in the second. Crowd chanting for their hometown boy, Corey Anderson. And let's go, Cory. He needs all the help he can get right now. Good left hand from Nemkov. Left hook gets through from Cory. Spinning back fist attempt from Nemkov. Good defense from Anderson. Left hand right on the chin there from Nemkov. Cory showing that front kick up the middle of the face. I'd like to see him throw that front kick more like to the body and maybe the legs. Oh, good exchange. Both guys landing shots there. You see total strikes there, almost 3-1 in favor of Nemkov. Good body kick from Cory. Oh, Nemkov's going to say that was low. And that's going to stop the clock and kill our time clock. And yeah, that's right under the boys. All right, 50 seconds left in the second. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. Oh, great exchange. Both guys land again. Good left hand there from Nemkov. Great body kick from Nemkov. Looked like he was going to the head, ends up going up high on the body. Good left hand from Nemkov. I cannot overemphasize how impressed I am with the adjustments that Nemkov made from the first fight. Good exchange there. Both guys land left hands. And Cory, the aggressor right now, moving in, trying to finish the second strong. Outside leg kick from Cory. But another big round from Vadim Nemkov. And remember, Corey Anderson was almost a 2-1 favorite for all the gamblers out there tonight. Good view all. What's up, Ahmed? 10-9 Nemkov. Lasari versus Rod Tang fight about to start on 1. I'll keep you all informed. Oh, I want to go back and watch that, Robert. I love watching Rod Tang fight. Sorry, it's not legal, but I've been searching for the link during 3 to 4 hours. I believe Rod Tang keeps his belt. I think so, too. Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis in the works for January 2023. Yes, thank you, Robert. Don't want our stream getting shut down because you mentioned another channel streaming fights. No problem, Amanda. No worries. You didn't say name channel, so you're good. Yes. All right. Third round. And unfortunately, they're likely to get pulled down. Good left hand there for Cory. And a nice right hand from Corey Anderson. Down most likely 2-0. Cory really needs to turn it on here. Good inside leg kick from Nemkov. Left hook from Cory. Oh, right hand right on the chin from Corey Anderson. This has got to be Corey Anderson's turnaround if he's not going to get a finish. Good left hand from Cory. And I think that opened up a cut to the side of the right eye of Nemkov. Good double jab from Nemkov. Sorry, Chad, we might get another strike. Thank you. Cory got robbed $1 million last fight. Hello, Menchia. Thanks for coming in. All right, 77 up in the chat. We were over 200 during the Usman and Patricky fight. Thanks to all the new subscribers and viewers tonight, and thanks to all the veterans that are always here. And good takedown defense once again from Vadim Nemkov. Thank you for the donations tonight. Just the one, the super chat from PBR Street Gang. Thank you at PBR as always. Oh, good left hand there from Cory. That might have stunned Nemkov. He backed up afterwards. Both guys landing shots. Cory really pressuring Nemkov now. He knows he's down in this fight. Good left uppercut from Cory. Oh, beautiful right hook on the temple from Corey Anderson. And a left hook upstairs. After losing the first 2 rounds, Corey Anderson coming on with a beautiful third. A good right hand from Nemkov. Oh, good left hand there from Vadim. Nice right hook from Cory. Oh, beautiful left hook right on the chin from Corey Anderson. The straight right with the left hook behind it. And another left from Cory. He looks like a different fighter this round. I talked about the adjustment and get the credit to Vadim Nemkov for adjusting from the first fight. You got to say the same about Corey Anderson adjusting from getting really pieced up the first 2 rounds to having a great third round so far. Good body kick from Vadim. Oh, beautiful combination of the body for Cory. Good left hand for Nemkov. And Corey Anderson officially 0 for 10 for takedowns. Got to give a lot of credit to Nemkov for that. And a good left hook from Vadim. But another big left hook from Cory. Oh, and they're going to have to call time. I think Vadim lost his mouthpiece. They only lost a few seconds, though. Oh, good double jab from Nemkov. Oh, beautiful right uppercut from Cory. He's got a beautiful kind of floating right uppercut that's very deceptive. Oh, big right hand for Nemkov right on the chin. Good left hook to the body for Cory. 40 seconds left in the third. What a battle. Good front kick to the body there from Nemkov. And Cory answers with one of his own. Seconds left here in the third. Good outside leg kick from Nemkov. An outside leg kick from Cory. Right hand Nemkov. Good jab there from Cory. And that'll end the round. I gave that one to Corey Anderson. Through 3, 29-28, Vadim Nemkov. And as impressive as the 10 successful takedown defenses Vadim Nemkov has had, equally successful that Corey Anderson, he's not been able to use his A game and came back in that round and outstruck Vadim Nemkov. Nemkov right eye is busted open. Anderson undefeated since leaving UFC, yes. Gian Vellante is the linear light heavyweight champion, says Menchia. Watching Rod Tang fight is like watching artists paint a painting. Masterpiece. Nice. Ron says Rod Tang is absolutely incredible. Makes other fighters look novice. Masterclass right now. All right, here we go. Round 4. Number 1 contender Corey Anderson taking on champion Vadim Nemkov for the winner of the Grand Prix Finals, the $1 million in the light heavyweight championship. Oh, good left hand from Nemkov. Cory shoots again. Can't get it, but lands a left hook afterwards. Oh, beautiful right uppercut from Nemkov. And you see Big John McCarthy's unofficial scorecard. He's given all 3 rounds to Nemkov. Oh, nice left hand there from Cory. And Cory clinching up. Nemkov pushes him away. I know I've seen MMA Guru, but I can't think of what he does. Good exchange of left hands. I don't watch as many other YouTubers in MMA as I probably would because I don't want to be influenced subliminally and start sounding like other people. Good left hook there from Cory. Oh, another good left hook there from Cory. Cory going for the takedown. Vadim blocks it, but Cory's been waiting with that left hook every time after missing the takedown attempt. Good jab there from Nemkov. And Cory answers, and a combination for him. 3:10 left in the 4th. Right hand to the body lands for Nemkov. And a good jab. He's now at 23 years old, too. Guy's funny, huh? 29-27 Nemkov. All right, so me and Robert are in step. Oh, good inside leg kick there from Nemkov. Oh, good leg kicks here from Nemkov. And another. Nemkov taking over again here in the 4th. And a left hand right on the chin. This is a big pivotal round. And Nemkov loses his mouthpiece again. And Corey Anderson pointing down at it. Corey Anderson maybe needs to stop being so nice. Good outside leg kick there from Nemkov. Good left hand upstairs from Nemkov. And yeah, Nemkov's really eating up the front leg of Corey Anderson. And another big leg kick from Nemkov. Huge round for Vadim Nemkov to come back after that 3rd round. Good body kick from Nemkov in the left upstairs. And a double jab from Nemkov. Oh, good right hand for Cory. And a jump left hook lands for Anderson. And Cory's shooting for the takedown again. Can't get it, but he's been landing good shots off the break of these takedowns. And there's that mouthpiece again. Good left hook there from Cory. At a certain point, they can actually take a point away from Vadim if he keeps losing his mouthpiece. Now, they got to wait for a break in the action. And now Herzog will come in. Is that 3 or 4 times that Nemkov's lost his mouthpiece? Good outside leg kick there from Vadim. And I don't think he's spitting it out. I think it's probably just not a very good fitting mouthpiece. Oh, good double jab. Triple jab from Nemkov. And 13 for 13 with takedown defense attempts for Nemkov. All right, and the 4th round. Oh, another jab lands for Nemkov. Good left hand for Cory, but a spinning kick to the body lands for Nemkov towards the end of the bell. Big round for Vadim. All right, going into the final round. I should have this 38-39. Right? Oh, no, 28-29. I don't know. I'm mixing up my math now. Nope, I was right. I don't know why I doubted that. 38. 39-37. Vadim Nemkov. Well, thank you, Ratchet Up. Appreciate it. I hope Fedor Emelianenko will be the next client. Fights friends, most educated subscribers, in my opinion. Nobody calls fights better than Mike. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, King James. All right, 5th and final round. Good inside leg kick from Vadim. Oh, and a good 1-2 from Nemkov. Straight right lands for Cory. But Corey Anderson needs a finish here. Good left from Nemkov. And just for Vadim Nemkov to shut down Corey Anderson's wrestling the way he has tonight, it just cannot be overstated. And there's another attempt from Cory, and Nemkov stops it. Good right hook from Nemkov. And the outside leg kick, really mixing it up. Front kick to the body from Vadim. Good outside leg kick from Vadim. A left hand upstairs from Nemkov. And you have to feel a little bad for Corey Anderson. The way things ended for him in the UFC, he was 7 seconds away from winning the Bellator Light Heavyweight Championship last time. And tonight has not been his night so far. Good right hand gets through for Cory there. Oh, good right hand from Nemkov and a good jab. Solid jab on the chin. Oh, Nemkov goes to the spinning wheel kick. Anderson still not able to get the takedown after the miss. Good left hook from Anderson. And Cory's shooting again and eats a knee to the body from Nemkov. There's another knee from Nemkov. Cory's got double underhooks and he's still not able to get the takedown. And I think his confidence is really suffering right now with this wrestling too. Nemkov's just stopped so many attempts. Wow, and big knees to the body here from Nemkov up against the fence. Wow, Nemkov breaks again, and Corey Anderson still does not have an official takedown tonight. Outside leg kick from Nemkov. Good jab from Cory. Good left hook from Cory. And the right hand from Anderson. Wow, and he's really swinging with the jump left hook. Misses there. But Nemkov seems fresher, too. Oh, a big right hand on the chin from Nemkov. That was a huge shot. And if he lands another big shot, you got to wonder if Nemkov will go for the finish. Good outside leg kick there from Nemkov. Minute and a half left in this fight. And to the other side of the leg for Nemkov. And a big 1-2 from Vadim. Oh, and Nemkov goes in. Looks like he's going to go for a takedown, but Anderson stops it. Good straight right from Anderson. And Vadim goes for another spinning wheel kick. That same shot he almost ended the fight with in the first round. I got to think if Nemkov would have had 30 more seconds in that first, he probably finishes Cory. Good outside leg kick there from Nemkov. 45 seconds left in the fight. The endurance on Nemkov is incredible, too, to still be throwing these spin kicks. And a brutal outside leg kick again. And Corey Anderson's face is a mess. Good outside leg kick from Nemkov. Bellator might not have the marketing that the UFC does, but they've shown tonight, once again, they have the talent. Good left hook there from Nemkov in the outside leg kick. And seconds left, and it seems like Vadim Nemkov has most likely defended his light heavyweight championship. My unofficial scorecard, 49-46 for the champion, Vadim Nemkov. Well, thank you, King James. Yeah, Robert knows his stuff. Rodtang draws Lasari once in round 4. Hey, Cameron Miller, good to see you. Thank you. Cory got his stand-up working to pull this off. No, man, he didn't have much of anything working. He won, I think, 1 round. I gave him 1. Rodtang, so did Robert. Rodtang dropped Lasar at the end of the 5th. Nice. When's the next fight, some friends? So I don't miss it next time. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern for the UFC main card, Derek Lewis and Sergey Spivak. Remember, Derek Lewis back to the wall, looking to avoid losing 3 fights in a row. And I would be slightly surprised if he was cut with 3 in a row, but his back really is to the wall because he has a huge salary. I mean, for the UFC, I think he's making, around $1 million a fight. All right, fam, I got to get back to packing up the kitchen. See y'all tomorrow for Derek Lewis versus Spivak. Night, everyone. All right, give me a call if you want, Billy. Doing the fights tomorrow? Yes, sir. Okay, perfect answered. Question. Switch over to 1 Prime. Catch the main event. Is it the main coming up now? All right. Vadim Nemkov defends his championship belt here. Let's see if I can get over to 1 here then. See you tomorrow. Probably won't start for an... Oh, Rod Tang just won. And fireworks there. See you tomorrow. Rounds it up. 49-46. Damn, we good, Mike. Man, we beat Big John McCarthy. No. No, he's good. They say 269th win of his career for Rod Tang. Oh my goodness. That is insane. All right, sorry, Robert. I got an early morning tomorrow. I got a call at Robert. Sorry, I'd like to do the main event here, but main hasn't started here, and 2 a.m. comes pretty early. It's already past 9 here, so all right. Thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. I hope we see everybody for tomorrow for UFC Derek Lewis versus Sergey Spivak. Again tonight, congratulations to Usman Nurmagomedov, wins the welterweight championship, lightweight championship, against Patricky Pitbull. And Vadim Nemkov defends his light heavyweight championship against Cory Anderson. As always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses next time.